Finally getting used to having this microphone again. Okay, it's actually recording. So in this world, um, negative. I've learned that negative thinking can be turned into a positive, and that in the world we live in today and in life, there is good, there is bad, there's positive, there's negative. Within good, there is bad. Within bad, there is good. Yin and yang, and that's just life. If there was no bad, there would be no good. If there was no negative, there would be no positive, right? And if the world was just perfect, there would be no purpose, there would be no joy, no sadness, because it literally just can't be that way. And that's kind of how the world is change constantly, for the good, for the bad, and it's just the way you look at it. I think a lot of people only tend to look at the good and hate the bad, but if you acknowledge the bad and realize there is bad in life and there is bad to come, but then that makes what the good is good. And as far as humans, we, at least in the books I've read and what I've experienced, is we hate, not we hate, we dislike loss more than the win, twice as much. So if I were to gamble or whatever, if I were to win $100 and lose $100, I would feel twice as much hurt on the loss than the gain. And I think that could also move people too, as far as, at least for myself, um, waking up and having to go lift. I'm like, okay, if I wake up and go lift, I am going to just not destroy your muscles, but eventually gain muscles, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, that's what I want. Or if I could say, if I don't get up and go work out, I'm not going to gain muscles. And potentially, if I keep doing this, I'm going to lose muscle. And that to me scares me more and almost motivates me more, because I don't want to, like, okay, let's go do it, because I don't want that to happen, right? And as far as my vision I have for myself, I could be like, okay, yeah, 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 that's what I want. And then I'm like, okay, let's go do the things, and it's whatever good. And I'm like, what happens if I don't do this? Then I'm gonna have to stick with this. And not saying that I don't like my life in this, I just would rather have another life. And if I don't do these things, it's going to be stuck here where I am, right? And what happens if you don't do the things that you want to, you know? And I think we could use that little bit of negative or loss as a way to force movement, because out of fear comes movement, out of fear comes change for the better. And it's just a different way of looking at things, different way of thinking, and a different way of progressing. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day.